It takes a village to come up with this event, but this is an event that I'm very excited about because I know that it makes a difference in your professional development. So I also want to thank, and especially thanks to all the faculty who are involved in this partnership with the students. Right? It's truly a partnership. Your mentorship and guidance to the students is very key to their success.
Congratulations on all your work. We're proud of you.
We're focusing on the nitrate, and phosphorus dynamics. So 3 questions we have. How is the wetland morphology and how it influences the seasonal and spatial variations in nitrate, and phosphorus within these 3 BWG wetlands? And then our second question is, what role does the surrounding land use play in driving these changes in nitrate, and phosphorus dynamics in the 3 wetlands across the different seasons?
Currently, we aim to collect and analyze hydrological data such as rainfall, runoff, soil moisture, and water quality. In order to achieve this, we utilize a 3-stage method, including data analysis, modeling, and data mining. Data analysis. Data analysis is the process of employing time series and geostatistical techniques in order to examine the variations of parameters over time.
This research analyzes sustainable farming techniques and the integration of technology within small-scale farming. The key areas include sustainable farming techniques such as crop rotation, organic farming, soil health, and soil health management. The potential benefits of integrating technologies and AI to enhance sustainability in agriculture are significant. However, low adoption rates are a result of high cost of technology, a lack of expertise among farmers, and limited access to technological resources.
How this whole project worked and what my role was to do was to develop a firmware which would allow this robotic mower to go ahead and go to each row and collect moisture data. And every time we collected moisture data, depending on which environment we were in, either the field or inside the lab, it would take this data and send it to the irrigation controller, depending on if it's below the threshold that we want, which is saying if the moisture in the soil is a lot or if it needs moisture.
Central State University developed high-performing bees resistant to the varroa mites. The varroa mites originally came from Asia, and they go behind the bee larvae and they eat the larvae, and once they do that, they multiply in numbers themselves. So if one varroa mite goes behind the bee larvae, let's say it produces about 5 or 6 comes out, and which is detrimental to the hive.
How was green hydrogen made? Green hydrogen is made through a process called electrolysis. Electrolysis is the process of using electricity to split water into hydrogen and oxygen. Now the thing about green hydrogen is that it's infinitely, it's a lot cleaner than the fuels we use now, such as oil, diesel, that kind of stuff.
The main processes used with desalination are multi-effect distillation, multi-stage flash distillation, and then reverse osmosis. Multi-effect distillation and multi-stage flash distillation are the thermal processes, and then reverse osmosis is a process where it filters the water through a semi-permeable membrane.
So here are images right here of different aphids, which are the greenbug, bird cherry oat aphid, Russian wheat aphid, rosy apple aphid, and woolly apple aphid. So right up there, that is the bird cherry oat aphid to the top on the left. And then the woolly apple aphid is right there, you see those right there. The green bugs are on the top, right there, if you can see them. And then right here, this is the Russian wheat aphid.
The goal of this work was to measure the effect of structural persistence in precipitation trends. In simpler terms, we wanted to create predictions of drought intensity based on behavior over time. So if you had a wet day yesterday, it'll likely also be wet today. And why does this matter? I just said. Predictability of climatological trends is becoming important as the rising effects of climate change seem to intensify these occurrences.
Some materials and methods that I use out in the field. The field will geo-reinforce with a 50-meter grid for sampling points. Soil samples 1 inch diameter soil cores were collected by hand at the selected grid points of an Oakfield soil probe. Soil moisture was measured in an instrument called the situ in the top 5 centimeters using a TDR instrument.
For my project, I used the LEGO machine, and I used 1 gram samples and entered them into the carbon nitrogen analyzer to determine the percentage of each element by the dry combustion method. So for my results, here's my graph. This is the soil organic carbon percentage plotted against the cover crop and no cover crop. And this shows the average percentage of soil organic carbon, and it's plotted against the soil depth.